Good morning. It is December 5th, 2025. Today I'm going to be going over Nasdaq's price analysis throughout the week. Um, like I do every week. Hey, babe. What's up? Come here. You want to be in a video? Come here. This is Crazy Eyes. Yes, sir. Cute little kitty. Right. Get down now. All right. Let's get back into it. This week, I honestly was not very focused and I was very emotional this week. Um, just after losing the eval, I haven't really been really confident in my analysis. So I kind of been closing trades short, and I've been um really that's just it, closing trades short and then re-entering a lot and being pretty risky, be pretty revenge trade. So not great, but regardless of that, um today I traded on paper trading and my price analysis was correct. I did get stopped out, but there's a double fair value gap, and it should just only tap the first one. But the first one was small, and the 930 fair value gap was the other fair value gap, the breakaway gap, but it was massive. So I figured it would want to be retraced to. I didn't wait for that. I got stopped out for like 200. Then I re-entered, and then we started moving higher. So let's just get into it. Monday. We didn't have much of an opening range gap, so it wasn't really much of a factor. But as soon as I seen this on Monday, I knew we probably wanted to go into this fair value gap, um, and then continue higher the rest of the week. So mark that out, mark this out, and that should be it. Yep. Go down to the 1 minute, get the regular trading hours, opening range gap. I don't know why my screen's been pretty slow today. Like even when I was trading on the paper trading, it was like taking forever to execute my orders and stuff. It's whatever, you know. Maybe I was slow. I don't know why. It's like open there, close there, change it to blue, quadrant levels. Make sure we're recording. Yeah, all right, good. I don't know. My back is like, oh, I hit back yesterday, so maybe that's why. But all right. I don't think it's Wiley, bro. Um, it's kind of funny. And this has nothing to do with trading, but at my work, um, I work at Texture Warehouse, and one of my managers was talking to me yesterday. So they're supposed to be. I go in at 11:30, which is in an hour ish, and another kid was supposed to come in at 1. And then that would send me home because we're so dead in the mornings. So I was talking to her yesterday, and she's like, "I'll just send him out." And then she just texted the group chat for employees, and she's like, "All right, who wants to stay home?" And I'm like, "I'm gonna be there, so don't worry." It's fuck that. I'm not doing that shit. Anyways. Okay. Finally got so much time. So, on Monday, price comes up, taps the low of the opening range gap and taps the high of the daily wick. I think it's the premium. I don't really remember. Shit. Anyways, then we start reacting lower. Um, I mean, basically 9:32. We had this like we swept, basically barely swept liquidity. So we come back up, come back down, CISD. No 1 minute retracement. Come back down, take out all these lows, take out sell side, right? Cool. Bro, can this shit be then price goes higher, CISD here, waiting for a retracement. We get a retracement into this fair value gap plus this inverse fair value gap. We start rallying higher, taking out buy side, which would be these highs right here, and this high right here. And that would be the play for the morning. So something like this. Something like that. Nice little trade setup right there. Then price likes to chop, and then we take out this internal high, CSD, retracement to this fair value gap, and then same thing towards the downside, take out internal lows, respect this bullish price range, and then we start rallying higher again, taking out more buy side, and then this is past 10:30. I only trade from 9:30 to 10:30, and that's kind of just my little hotspot because price does what it needs to do in that hour, like that I'm looking for. That's what price needs to do. It only takes me an hour every day, so if I'm trading longer than that, that means I'm being emotional, and if I didn't take a trade by then, probably just being emotional. Or no, if I didn't take a trade by then, I probably did take a trade by then. And if I'm still trading from then, that means I'm trying to gamble, make my money back or whatever the fuck. So going into Tuesday, Monday created a nice little discount range for us to look at, mark out regular trading hours as well. Did I not mark that out? That's really weird, actually. Am I tripping, bro? I don't know. That's so weird. Friday to Monday. I think I marked out the wrong opening range gap, which is so weird. Yeah, I think I marked out like this opening range gap. That's so weird. Anyways, huh, whatever. We'll move on. So the last opening range gap was wrong. I'm gonna be completely honest, because that I think I marked out Sundays or some shit. But I don't got time to go back. Um, opening range gap. Bro, this shit is so slow. My God. Anyways, wow, that's pretty great execution. Anyways, let me look and see. 9:30 open rip. So 9:27 and 9:30 come down here, take out sell side. 9:31 start ripping, keep going higher, react. So this would be the breakaway gap. This would be first presented for rally gap. When you go into opening range gap, don't even tap 0.25. So I guess that's a good way to say that we're gonna come back to it later in the day, which is what you see. But right now, this bullish price range, we're gonna respect it and continue higher. So come down. I literally remember this. I was so, like I said in the beginning of the video, I was so emotional. and scared. I literally took like 5 trades inside of this fair value gap, which is insane because I had the 15-second open and I realized that I've been using the 15-second and it honestly hurts me more than it helps me because so many candles are being placed so fast and I have to be so reactive. But really, yeah, the reality is the 1 minute is honestly the perfect happy medium. If I miss a trade because price doesn't want to return to a 1 minute fair value gap, that means it's probably not a great move. Or it's something I don't need to be worried about missing. Let me continue, because I'm on a time crunch. Um, so after we pump higher, we do get pretty choppy. Don't even create a fair value gap. Then we create a bearish fair value gap here. Go into this, take out internal lows. Go into this first percent fair value gap. Rally higher. Take out, inverse this fair value gap. Comes back down into it again right here. Light comes up. Wait to shape. Fills it here, comes back down, taps consequent encroachment right here, and then starts ripping higher again, um, taking out this buy side and the other buy side as well. Right. I don't know how I lost this week because this is so simple. Honestly, that now that I'm looking at this, like, I mean, we'll see later in the week. These Monday and Tuesday seem pretty relatively simple. I just needed to be patient and wait for the correct moves. Yeah, like Wednesday's a little bit more choppy. Don't even go to that range, so I'll just do this right here. I know it looks very confusing right now, but this is literally just that was just the daily, and I was marking out daily quadrant levels. Like, look how slow this thing is. Gosh, I don't know why either, because my computer isn't having. Oh, it does have some things open. Close that, and close this as well. Hopefully, it runs smoother now. No, it's still slow. Okay, well, I tried. 8:46. Yeah, Wednesday. Okay, so before market even opens, and I should expect a choppy day, but I should expect a bullish day. I swear, I don't know. I honestly don't really know why we do this, but sometimes, like pre-market, before if we dump pre-market, we like to retrace and go all the way back up to this high in the New York open session. And this was caused by A15 news, which is all the way up here. And this was my full TP. I just ended up getting stopped out because of how choppy we were, and I just didn't place my stop loss where it needed to be and stuff like that. Like you could see, also 9:30 we react off 0.25. Then we start getting a down move. I enter shorts here off this fair value gap, and then we chop, come down, come back up, chop, come down, come down, come down. I wanted to see these lows get taken out, so I was so close to hitting my TP, and then we ran back up, and I got stopped out. I'm like, okay, so we do want to be bullish today. It's liquidity sweep down here. Takes out these internal lows. Doesn't touch these lows because they're protected. And then CSD here. We actually never get a retracement back to a fair value gap. So this is one of those examples where I just wouldn't be in a trade. I mean, there's this fair value gap here, but I'm not looking for that. I'm not using that. So there's really no 1 minute trade here because there's no inefficiency that we come back into. Price starts continuing higher. Then we get this rally, come back down, um, It's just yeah, Wednesday was super inefficient. And honestly, I need to realize that taking one trade a day is the way to go because days like these, it's pretty easy to get chopped up. It really is. But if I would have put my stop loss here, I would have been smooth sailing the rest of the day. Um, that's basically it. Wednesday was ugly. I really don't want to go into too much emphasis on it because it just was a down move, pre-market like dump, and then New York session, we just eventually came up very choppy throughout here. You could see all the wicks, and it's on the 15 minutes, so very up and down until we got up into this high, and then we started chopping again until the next day. So, I mean, it's just ugly. But, yeah. All right. My coworker's not even mad. He said, "All right, bet I'll sleep in." That shit is degenerate, bro. Like, what do you mean sleeping? I'd be up. I'd be up every morning trading these fucking charts. So it's Thursday. I think it actually did get better. Yeah, it looks a lot better. Like I'm talking about how fast it is. Like it's actually working now, so that's good. Great range right there. We can work off of. Um, regular trading hours. We're looking knocking this one out. Pretty quick. I also have to just go, so I have to make some food. I also have to pack my bag because I'm going driving back home for the weekend. Boy's gonna be an uncle, bro. So that's kind of hype. Little gender reveal this weekend. Back in the hometown, so it'd be cool as fuck. All right, let's get into it. Oh yeah, it's still lagging a lot. So, um, all right. So coming into the day, we come down here, take out the sell side right here, move higher. So yeah, sell side at 852. I'm not in the charts, and then we start pumping higher pre-market. Kind of like how I said, if we pump higher pre-market, we're probably gonna dump and take out that pre-market um move. So 9:30 we open and we just dump because right before we get a retracement back into not even we don't even get a retracement into this inefficiency. Um, so yeah, no entry there. Um, they start dumping lower. This is the entry, honestly. So 9:30 we don't take out any liquidity. So this is not the first. This is not first presented. This is a breakaway gap into this fair value gap. So first presented right here, and then we react up 0.25 of the opening range gap, and then react lower, taking out all this sell side down here, all this sell side, and then we move into the daily candle quadrant level wick. The daily candle wick, and then we go all the way down to 0.25, and then we react off that, go higher, and then continue lower. It's so simple. What am I? I don't even know what I'm doing in the mornings. Like I should have had a banger week this week. It really was that simple. I think I was just over leveraging and over trading, revenge trading, um, being impatient, falling fear to FOMO, bunch of shit. And then today, Friday, um, traded on paper trading because, to be honest, I bought and blew an account on Thursday. Literally bought an account and then blew it the same day. So it was pretty rough. And then so today I decided that I'm just gonna trade on paper trading, and if I can trade, Well, obviously, this is non-emotionally because there's no money behind it. There should be no emotion regardless. But anyways, let me get back to a video. So I was targeting this high today. This whole week we've been moving up. We had to take out some type of buy side. This whole past 2 weeks, honestly, we've been moving higher. Needed to take out some buy side. Honestly, I could have already targeted this high too because it's fair value gap, but low hanging fruit, you know. Um, so yeah, okay. And let me get the open range cap as well. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if I had all this open. This is so beautiful. Hindsight. Maybe that's why I did look a little different. All right, cool. So going into the morning, right off 9:30, we start ripping, literally ripping. This is where I'm talking about how I got stopped out here as well. I entered here off this right here, and then expect this to continue higher. We literally sweep this high barely, and then continue lower, invalidate this fair value gap, and then we come down, tap into this one, take out this one. So I entered again once we entered this fair value gap with stop loss here, but then price ended up coming down, taking out this low, and then we ended up respecting it overall, but then reacting higher. Then I re-entered right, like literally right here after I seen this rejection block, entered there, stop loss. First it was at here, but once we got above this fair value gap, I moved it to here because I shouldn't see it and validate this fair value gap again if we do want to continue higher. So um, basically, price moves higher off 930, comes back down, taps into opening range gap. I think that is the reason, the only reason why we didn't, why we did validate this low is because we wanted to tap into the opening range gap. Tap an opening range gap, 0.25, don't even go to 0.5, and then start rallying higher. I'm already in this trade because this is the fair value gap that we want to enter off of because this was the move higher. This is the distribution to the um, retracement. And then we start distributing higher and end up taking out the daily the daily high that I was targeting there. So it looks something like this. Like that. It was low-key very unfortunate that we did take out this low. But once we did take out that low, I re-entered like here. Very low risk for entry. It was something like that. And that's it. I'm gonna mark out this trade, and then upload it to Discord. That was it for this week. Hope y'all enjoyed. Found something insightful. Realized that these levels are being reacted off of, and it's pretty obvious if you can be confident with it and just hold your fucking nuts to the wall. And I need to start doing that. Be more confident because I know what I need to see. I literally once I once I seen this in this, I was like, yes, this is first presented for a value gap, and this is the breakaway gap. We shouldn't return to this, but it's just a big fair value gap, and we had already some inefficiencies here as well. So I should have expected us to go into here, especially since we had opening range gap below that we haven't even touched into, and then we react off point 0.5 of this daily candle quadrant level and go higher, which is beautiful. All that's beautiful, very beautiful. So I'm gonna mark that out. Get it uploaded to the Discord. If you want to join my Discord, I'm pretty sure it's in my bio and it's all over my socials. Um, yep. I will see y'all next Friday. Deuces.